Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Chill Flex News. And I know it's been a while, folks. There's been some things that have happened. Like I always say, life gets in the way of life. So there's no truer words. Um, but we're gonna get back to it here. And it's been kind of tough with to be, to make videos as of late because of some software, some issues like that. But I'm glad you guys are bearing with me, and I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you being by the channel, you know, waiting for a video. Um, and in the future things are going to change. We're not going to have so many. The videos are going to be much better made, more content, all that's going to change. And it's not easy, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say, or you can't eat all the elephant in one day. But there's been a lot of stories that have happened the last 2 or 3 months since I haven't made a video, of course, and there's been a lot of stuff that hasn't happened because the news is cyclical. If you haven't noticed, it's very cyclical or cyclical, however you say that word. I mean, most of the stories that go through the news cycle are really rehashed information, but some of it does stand out. And as a result of all the mashups in the news, it can be tough to do commentary about them. But with that said, we are going to delve into this story and maybe another one or two. And also, folks, you may be in for a surprise one day. Just, you'll see. But it looks like this is working. But we're gonna keep an eye on it. This UFC fighter says he'll homeschool son so he doesn't end up turning gay. Also, he mentioned that he doesn't want his son to be influenced by um, Edgar Allan Poe. Now, I'm trying to understand what that means. See, it says right here, they took it out of the schools and replaced it with Edgar Allan Poe instead of reading the Bible. Let me understand something here. When I was in school, Edgar Allan Poe was a staple to read that. And now, and those stories of Edgar Allan Poe are very good. They're very, they have that macabre feeling. They're very suspenseful, thrilling, and there's no harm in reading those. But anyway, I'm not gonna. This is his belief. Now, I equate this to another analogy. That it's like saying, I'm not going to go to restaurant A tonight because I don't like their food. Plus, I could die from an allergic reaction. Okay, just think about the analogy here. he's really going from saying, I understand taking the first reason, taking your son out because I don't want him to worship Satan or something, but to turn gay or to Edgar Allan Poe or whatever, that sounds more like the extreme part of the equation. Okay, so he's saying that's just what my analogy was saying. It's the same thing for, you could put any extreme thing in there. So it's really a very, very big jump to say that I'm taking my son out of school because I don't want him to turn gay and I don't want him to be a communist. Well, I don't know what's going on in schools today because I'm out of that. But I just don't, I would still imagine that's not to the point it's at. So the point of this story is this fighter is just really going to new levels of extremity. It's just like saying, I'm not going to the store today, store A, because their prices are too high. I can't afford the milk or the eggs because of the inflation today. But I also don't want the store to be hit by a hurricane. So that's really what we're seeing here. Alrighty, everyone. I just wanted to point that out. This is a short video because still I don't know if this is even going to make it to be postable. But I tell you, things will change in the future. If this video is recording, then we'll be posting, putting a new video out pretty soon about the Graceland ordeal. That happened. That's been happening in the news about Elvis. Something about his estate going in foreclosure. So I'm going to look at that story, and then later on we'll be talking about it. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in today for Chillflex News, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And just remember, that I appreciate all of you. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time on Chill Flex News.